Welcome to the second longest red light in Monroeville. It's the intersection of Northern Pike and Moss Side, Route 48. Heading westbound on Northern Pike. I don't know how long my battery's going to last. This camera here, this battery's pretty much shot in this thing. Couldn't find a charger that would make a charge either while I'm recording. Driving until the battery dies. Keep recording, I should say, well, until the battery dies on its own. It probably will soon, so I apologize. Gotta get a better camera. Just figured some of you folks might have want to see my daily drive to work each day. I'm not actually driving to work at the moment, but I'm heading that direction to stop at Harbor Freight to look at a couple things. So, figured take you for a ride in a Blazer. Welcome Monroeville, ladies and gentlemen. This is Monroeville, Pennsylvania. You go about, I don't know, football field length, and then you come to another red light. Monroeville's basically, used to be all just farmlands years and years ago, and now it's all red lights. To my right is the Old Stone Church cemetery. And church, obviously. Now this light will turn green, and the next one will probably turn red by the time I get to it. I'll be really surprised if it stays green. So it's about, I would say, almost 1 o'clock, maybe a little after 1, I don't know exactly. Yeah, 12:49 p.m. on a Monday. And this is Monroeville. As you can see, you can't go anywhere without being in traffic. I went this way, this is Northern Pike. If I would have taken the main artery that goes directly through Monroeville, which is Old William Penn Highway, Route 22, or not Old William Penn, it's just William Penn, sorry. William Penn Highway, Route 22. We would have still been probably at least a mile and a half back still on our journey because the traffic is really bad on Route 22 at any time of day. Hey, look, it's another red light. I haven't seen one of those for 150 yards. So like I said, this is also my journey to work each day as well that I take. I take this way obviously because, surprisingly enough, it's less lights and less traffic. Eventually you probably will see it's Meineke Car Care Center. It's where my neighbor works. He's a mechanic as well as Mark. And brother's car just got inspected. He got an old Oldsmobile. Probably won't see it in the view of the camera. We're about 12 and a half minutes in on our journey. Just about almost to work. I'm really surprised if this camera battery lasts until I get there. This is an old Kodak Easy Share camera. Little miniature, uses a card reader, SD card to record. That's pretty good. The videos aren't too bad. I believe it's a 720p high def. The only problem I have with it is, I mean, it's been through a lot of abuse, you know, because I use it to make my car videos and it gets knocked over and out in the sun and the heat and so on and so forth. So the battery has never been real good anyway. Got it on clearance for like 55 bucks. It retailed probably for about 100, I believe, and it was new, and it was definitely not even worth the 55 bucks, but in my opinion. But I will admit, I got my money's worth out of the camera. It's probably a few years old now. There's a ribbon cable that goes to the touchscreen. It has a fracture in it, so the touchscreen no longer works. It used to automatically zoom itself in for no reason, and I figured it out, and eventually the touchscreen quit working altogether. When I came to realize that it's a bad ribbon cable, so I tried to fix it, but can't find a ribbon cable for it, and for the cost of what the camera was and the battery being on its last leg, it's not even worth my time. Well, this is once again the way I normally go. It's still now Northern Pike, I forgot to mention, it's turned into Monroeville Boulevard, probably about 2 miles back. Mile and a half, 2 miles back, so we're now on Monroeville Boulevard, which is now turning into James Street. And for reference, it's right above Monroeville Mall. And to my right, where that blacktop is, that just ended, and right there on the right was my house that I originally was raised in until I was 8 years old, or almost 8 years old. Monroeville Mall entrance sign here. This intersection here is always very difficult for people too. It requires a lot of thinking for some reason for most. You know, the four-way stop thing, it's still, you know, apparently in the early stages of being understood how it works by the general public. Mall. This is the same route that you used to see the trucks drive down in Dawn of the Dead. When they're in the one scene where they're filming Dawn of the Dead, all the trucks that they brought down came down this hill that I just came down in the old movie. I think it was in the 70s maybe, I want to say. Maybe, yeah, probably, in the 70s. And actually I'm going to Harbor Freight Tools, which is directly on my left as we speak, but I'm going to take you all the way to the full journey, which is to my work, just so you can see. It's probably at least 90, 92 degrees out right now. This air conditioning isn't working all that great in this Blazer anymore. It's working semi-decent, and I thought it needed more of a charge, and I charged it, and I ended up overcharging it, so then the compressor was squawking. So I evacuated some of the charge to take some of the pressure out, and now it gets cold, but not very cold. So I'm at work. I'm going to just turn around here though, because I'm not going to go all the way up to work, nor list where I work at on YouTube. Sorry guys. And I'm just going to make a quick UE here, and I'm going to go back to Harbor Freight and do some shopping here. So it took me approximately 17 minutes from my driveway to get to work, which isn't too bad. Definitely take that any day. Can't wait to get into some air conditioning. I'm really impressed that this battery actually made it the whole way. I couldn't even hardly record a car video the other day on it when I was doing a car repair. I had to go and plug it in the whole time I was recording. The other thing that people struggle with in Monroeville is fire lanes, where it says no parking, especially if anybody's familiar with the Miracle Mile in this area. They think because there are four-ways on, that makes them exempt from parking fire lane. They're allowed, that, you know, because they have their four-ways on, so it's okay. I'm going to go this way. Do a big loop here down the parking lot. Random people just screaming at themselves. Yay, we're at Harbor Freight. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and kill this video. I just figured it'd be a neat little thing to show you as, you know, my little journey across Monroeville and take you for a ride in the Blazer. Since you all see the car repair videos I do, now you can see how it drives. So, but we are here, so I'm going to go ahead and shut you off. And this isn't one of my best videos, it's just something I decided I thought would be pretty cool to throw up. And I see a lot of people enjoy watching these little journeys from dash cam, so I figured see maybe somebody else might like it. So anyway, well, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.